Welcome to the Daily Stoic channel, where we explore Stoic philosophy together, find tranquility and deep meaning in life. Today, we will guide you through an important journey of self-improvement. In this video, we will share 11 crucial things you need to silently eliminate from your life in 2024. We invite you to actively participate in this journey, share your thoughts on each topic we discuss, and stay until the end of the video. A journey of learning and growth awaits you. The following moments are an opportunity for you to deeply reflect and understand yourself better. We believe that the lessons we will share will enlighten and transform your life. Let's begin now. Remind yourself that life is short and precious, and what we choose to eliminate from our lives can profoundly impact our happiness and serenity. Practicing Stoicism encourages us to live an intentional life, removing unnecessary elements and focusing on what truly matters. Let's embark on this journey together, so that every day becomes meaningful and fulfilling. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not waste time thinking about how you could have a different life. Use these precious moments to live the life you have in peace and harmony." Start your Stoic journey now. The first point, dealing with those who hurt you. There is no need to explain yourself to those who have caused you pain. No need to complain, argue, or confront someone's bad attitude. If someone has made disrespectful decisions and hurt you, even if they were someone you once thought perfect, it's best to move on without seeking justification. Stay calm and rational and focus on your own growth. There will come a time when that person needs you and seeks your support, and at that moment, simply saying no will suffice. If you need to explain your reasons, do so. If that person lacks character and breaks your trust, you are not obliged to help them, so there is no need for conflicts or arguments. The best way is to silently remove that person from your life, and time will reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself, and let the future show what is best for both of you. When we allow ourselves to move forward without having to explain or justify our choices, we are showing profound respect for ourselves and our boundary. Remember, we are not obligated to stay connected with those who hurt or do not appreciate us. Each of us deserves to be respected and valued for who we are. By choosing to silently remove those who hurt us from our lives, we are making a courageous decision for our mental health and personal growth, allowing us to move towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. The second point, unnecessary goal. There are moments in life when you will recognize the importance of making wise choices, acting strategically, and remaining steadfast on your path. Sometimes you will find that letting go of certain goals is necessary to prioritize what truly aligns with your nature and values. This is completely normal, as we cannot always achieve everything we set out to do. Letting go of some goals can be a crucial step forward to achieve greater accomplishments. In this process, it is important to silently eliminate unnecessary goals without publicizing your actions to the world. Do not disclose any information or hints that might reveal your main strategy. Be wise and cautious, quietly removing less important goals and making gradual changes in your life. From a philosophical perspective, we can understand that letting go is part of self-improvement. Stoic philosophy teaches us that focusing on what truly matters and aligns with oneself is the key to achieving happiness and peace. By eliminating unnecessary goals, we create space for what is truly meaningful. When everything becomes clear, proceed discreetly, protect your plans, and let your decisions be guided by authenticity. Do not get distracted by what is unnecessary and trust in the path you have chosen. This will not only help you move towards a more balanced and happier life, but also help you maintain focus and clear direction in all your action. Finally, remember that this journey is uniquely yours. Let your decisions reflect sincerity and a deep understanding of yourself. As Marcus Aurelius said, use these precious moments to live the life you have, in peace and harmony. Eliminating unnecessary goals is part of that process, allowing you to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. The third point, relationships. In life, whether it is friendship or romantic relationships, it is not necessary to share intimate details or reasons for the end of a relationship with others. The moments of intimacy you shared belong only to you and the other person, and no one else needs to know those reasons or details. This practice not only protects your privacy, but also prevents unnecessary gossip and further complications. If you feel the need to talk, have a conversation with yourself and reflect on what happened. The urge to share might indicate that there are still wounds that have not healed. Therefore, in any situation, the wise action is to analyze and process these emotions quietly, without sharing them with others. If you have a problematic relationship in your life, remove it without informing others. Keeping these matters private and dealing with them internally will help you in the process of acceptance and healing. By doing this, you protect the privacy and dignity of all parties involved, while taking care of your mental health with wisdom and discretion. From a philosophical perspective, particularly in Stoic philosophy, we learn that maintaining control and preserving privacy is crucial. This philosophy encourages us not to be swayed by negative emotions and external distractions. Instead, we should focus on self-management and self-improvement. By keeping private matters to ourselves and not sharing relationship difficulties with others, we maintain peace of mind and create the conditions for personal growth. Remember, privacy not only protects you, but also helps you maintain a peaceful and balanced life. Everyone has the right to keep their private moments to themselves, not to share with the world. This not only protects you from unnecessary conflicts, but also helps you focus on building a better life. Act with wisdom and discretion, protecting your mental health by keeping private matters private and handling them calmly and rationally. This is the path to tranquility and inner freedom that Stoic philosophy advocates. Fourth point, during times of stress. During times of stress, always strive to remain calm and control your emotions. Instead of raising your voice in front of others or excessively expressing your frustration or anger, find ways to channel these feelings into positive and productive action. When you feel angry, use that energy as a motivation to pursue your life goals and train your body to cope with stress. Emotional control is a crucial skill that we need to develop. Reflect on your emotions and redirect accumulated energy into something strong and beneficial. However, always be cautious and discreet, as losing control can expose your weaknesses to others. In stressful times, try to relieve tension discreetly by addressing issues, fulfilling responsibilities, and using reason as your ally. Avoid publicizing your difficulty. Instead, appreciate what and who you have in your life. Cultivate gratitude and find ways to quietly reduce emotional pressure, seeking inner balance and healthier methods to face challenges. From a philosophical perspective, particularly in Stoic philosophy, we learn that self-control and emotional regulation are key elements to achieving tranquility and happiness. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control everything that happens around us, we can control our reactions to those events. By maintaining calm and reason during stressful times, we not only protect our mental health, but also create a more positive environment for ourselves and those around us. If you've read this far, I encourage you to leave a comment to show that you are genuinely seeking change. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Thus, through emotional control and redirecting positive energy, we not only become stronger, but also learn to face challenges with calmness and reason. This is the path to a tranquil and happy life that Stoic philosophy advocates. The fifth point, avoid sharing your judgments with others. When you speak ill of others, truly consider the image you are projecting. Instead of having an engaging conversation or enriching the discussion, you choose to ruin the atmosphere just to vent your negativity about someone. Please, do not do that. Don't go around declaring who you like or dislike. Learn to be diplomatic and restrain yourself. If you don't like someone, you can keep your distance from them or try to maintain a tolerable relationship. Always act wisely and thoughtfully. If there is an issue with that person, try to talk it out, have a dialogue, and seek mutual understanding. However, the opinions and judgments you have about others should be discarded immediately. As mentioned earlier, whether you like someone or not, always act diplomatically. This shows that you have the ability to adapt to your environment, change, and interact despite differences with others. Maintain a respectful and empathetic attitude in your interactions. This will contribute to a more harmonious environment and healthier relationships with others. The sixth point, Avoid comparing yourself to others. Each of us has a unique journey, with our own achievements and successes that should not be compared to anyone else's. Comparing our lives to others not only harms our mental health, but also hinders our personal growth. It diminishes our self-esteem as we focus on what we lack instead of celebrating what we have. The habit of comparing ourselves to others can lead us astray, distancing us from our own goals and dreams. When we constantly measure ourselves against others, we become distracted by what we think we should have, rather than focusing on the values and goals that truly matter to us. This not only prevents us from moving forward, but also stifles our personal development and inner freedom. From a philosophical perspective, particularly in Stoic philosophy, comparing oneself to others is a futile and harmful habit. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, and comparing ourselves to others is certainly outside that scope. Such comparisons only bring about suffering and disappointment. Instead of comparing, focus on self-improvement. We should cultivate gratitude for what we have and take pride in the progress we've made. Recognize that everyone has their own unique path and circumstances, and comparing ourselves to others is neither fair nor healthy. Remember, comparisons only rob us of confidence and joy in life. Rather than comparing, learn to appreciate the small things in life and dedicate time to developing your skills and abilities. Focusing on self-improvement will help you feel happier and more fulfilled. When we concentrate on ourselves and what we can control, we will find satisfaction and tranquility in life. This not only helps us achieve personal goals, but also builds a richer and more fulfilling life. Let the lessons from Stoic philosophy guide you, helping you focus on personal growth and find joy in the present moment. The 7th point, use social media consciously. Imagine your life as a book filled with captivating stories, valuable lessons, and thrilling adventures. Now think of social media as a vast library where millions of other stories are shared every second. Fascinating, right? But hidden behind this allure is a subtle danger: constant comparison. As we flip through the glossy pages of these digital stories, we often find ourselves comparing our most challenging chapters with the highlights of others. This comparison, often unfair and unrealistic, can lead us into a spiral of dissatisfaction and envy. To understand the harm of this comparison, consider the negative impacts it can have. Spending too much time comparing ourselves to others on social media can make us feel disappointed, lose confidence, and become dissatisfied with our own lives. This doesn't just affect our mood, but also undermines our self-esteem. With this in mind, it's important to learn how to limit the consumption of these digital stories. Imagine deciding to visit this digital library with a clear purpose. You step in, look for exactly what you need, whether it's connection, inspiration, or information, then leave and return to the reality of your own life's book. But how can we do this in practice? Start by setting specific times of the day to check your social media, instead of getting lost in it all the time. This creates a structure that prevents social media from taking over your time and thoughts. Another effective strategy is to question the purpose of each online interaction. Ask yourself, am I looking for something constructive here or just killing time? This reflection can help differentiate between effective use and pointless passive consumption. Moreover, it's crucial to recognize signs that social media is negatively impacting your mood or self-esteem. If you find yourself feeling down after using these platforms, it might be time for a break. Use this time to reconnect with activities that bring joy and fulfillment in the real world, such as reading a book, engaging in a hobby, or simply enjoying nature. By adopting these practices, you not only protect your mental health, but also rediscover the beauty of your own story without constantly comparing it to others. Remember, everyone has their own unique path, with ups and downs, victories and challenges. That's what makes each story valuable and unique, including yours. The way you choose to interact with social media and limit your usage can help you maintain peace and focus on your real-life experience. Make social media a tool that serves your life instead of letting it dominate your emotions and thoughts. By making these changes, you will rediscover the beauty of real life, where you can truly connect and grow without needing to compare yourself to anyone else. The 8th point, seeking external approval. In the modern world, a person's value often seems linked to the perceptions of others. But today, I invite you to explore the freedom that comes from breaking free from this constant quest for approval. Imagine you are standing on a stage under bright spotlights, surrounded by an audience with differing opinions on how you should act, speak, and exist. Does that feel suffocating? Now, envision yourself stepping off that stage into a peaceful, quiet space where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing your inner voice amidst external noise. When we rely on seeking approval from others to guide our actions and decisions, we distance ourselves from our true selves and what we genuinely desire. It's like trying to wear an ill-fitting suit just to please others. Think about the times you felt most content and fulfilled. These were likely moments when you were in harmony with your own values and beliefs, regardless of what others thought or expected. This is the essence of living authentically. But how do we practice this in our daily lives? Start with small steps. Next time you make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I genuinely want to, or because it's what others expect of me? Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own desires and needs. Another powerful practice is to strengthen your self-esteem. Appreciate your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, self-acceptance is a continuous process, and every small victory counts. Finally, nurture relationships that support and encourage you, the best version of yourself. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true self. By freeing yourself from the need for external approval, you open the door to a more authentic and fulfilling path. It's a path that allows you to become the true protagonist of your own life, writing your story with the ink of authenticity and courage. Imagine living a life where every decision is based on your values and beliefs, not on others' expectation. Picture a life where you feel free, confident, and energized because you know you are living true to yourself. This is the liberation we seek, and it is the ultimate goal of this journey. The ninth point, how we handle our relationships. Whether it's friendship or love, relationships are like mirrors reflecting many aspects of our lives and providing experiences that shape who we are. But there is a delicate boundary here, the boundary of privacy and discretion. Imagine a relationship as a secret garden where you nurture emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred, a space of respect and care. When a relationship ends, whether it's a friendship or a romantic connection, it's natural to feel pain, confusion, and to need time to process. However, it's important to remember that the details of this garden, this shared story, belong only to you and the other person. By choosing not to disclose intimate details or the reasons for the breakup, you protect the dignity of both parties and safeguard your own heart. Sharing this information with others can open the door to misunderstandings, judgments, and worse, gossip. This does not contribute to the healing process, but instead can prolong the pain and create a negative spiral. So how do we handle the end of a relationship in a healthy way? First, it's important to allow yourself the time and space to heal. Permit yourself to feel the emotions, but do so internally. If necessary, seek support from a therapist who can provide guidance and objective assistance. Second, develop the habit of personal reflection. Instead of seeking validation or comfort from outside sources, turn inward and ask yourself what you have learned from this relationship and how you can use those lessons to grow. Every relationship, even those that end, brings valuable lessons. Finally, remember that maintaining discretion and privacy is a sign of maturity and respect, not just for the other person, but for yourself as well. When you close a chapter in your life, do it with elegance and dignity, knowing that each experience prepares you for better things in the future. Think about the times you have overcome difficulties and found peace. This did not come from sharing every detail with others, from understanding, accepting, and learning from what you went through. Keeping your secret garden safe and respected is an act of self-respect and self-protection. It helps you rebuild yourself and prepare for healthier relationships in the future. When we handle the end of a relationship with discretion and respect, we not only protect our hearts, but also create space for growth and development. Let each experience, whether painful or joyful, become a part of the journey that shapes who you are. By maintaining privacy and respect in relationships, you will find peace and prepare for the better things that await you ahead. The 10th point, letting go of unrealistic expectation. Embark on an inner journey where we explore how our expectations can shape and sometimes distort our perception of reality. Let's start with a metaphor. Imagine your life as a grand adventure on a vast ocean, each expectation a sail on your ship, helping you move toward your dreams and goals. However, when these sails become too large, when our expectations become unrealistic, they can steer us off course, leading us into turbulent waters of disappointment and discontent. Unrealistic expectations are like maps promising treasures that don't exist, causing us to chase after perfect ideals of ourselves, others, and the situations we experience. The question we should ask ourselves is whether these ideals are truly ours, or if they have been imposed by external influences such as society, culture, even media. Begin disentangling from these expectations. We first need to recognize them. This requires honesty and self-reflection. Ask yourself, do these expectations uplift me or weigh me down? Do they reflect my true self and what I value? The next step is to practice acceptance. Accept who you are, where you are in your journey, and the circumstances you cannot control. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams, but recognizing and appreciating the process of achieving them with all its flaws and challenges. Furthermore, it's important to learn how to set realistic and attainable goals. Goals that align with your true nature rather than an idealized image of success. This also includes celebrating the small victories along the way, acknowledging that every step, no matter how small, is valuable progress. Finally, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you allow life to flow more naturally and peacefully, creating space for unexpected joys and serendipity. In Stoic philosophy, we are encouraged to live in harmony with nature and accept what cannot be changed. Letting go of unrealistic expectations helps us focus on what is truly within our control. Our thoughts, actions, and reactions. This is the key to achieving tranquility and serenity of mind. And with that, we conclude this 9th point, hoping it inspires you to navigate life with sails adjusted to reality, appreciating the beauty of the journey with all its twists and discoveries. The 11th point, engaging in useless conversation. Engaging in useless conversations and spreading negativity is a territory often overlooked in our daily interactions, but has a significant impact on our mental health and the quality of relationships we build. In this section, we will explore how choosing to avoid these behaviors not only improve our mental state, but also enrich the quality of our relationships. Imagine each word we speak as a seed we plant in the garden of our lives and the lives of others. When we choose words that are supportive, encouraging, and positive, we are sowing seeds of kindness and understanding. Conversely, when we engage in useless or negative conversations, we are sowing seeds of misunderstanding, mistrust, and conflict. Engaging in useless conversations may seem harmless or even a form of social connection, but in reality, it is a two-way street, leading to disrespect and devaluing others and ourselves. Moreover, by focusing on negativity, we cultivate a mindset that obscures our ability to see the good and positive around us. In Stoic philosophy, we are taught that our words should reflect calmness and wisdom. When we engage in useless conversations, we not only harm others, but also miss the opportunity to demonstrate our virtue and tranquility. So how can we choose a more positive path? First, it is important to be aware of the conversations we participate in. When a dialogue begins to shift towards useless or unnecessary criticism, try gently changing the subject or highlighting something positive about the person or situation being discussed. Additionally, practice empathy. Before saying or sharing something about someone, ask yourself, would I want this said about me? This simple question can be a powerful guide to keeping our conversations respectful and constructive. Another important step is to create a positive environment around you. Surround yourself with people who also value positivity and honesty in interactions. Together, you can create a culture of respect and mutual support. Finally, remember that change starts with you. By choosing not to engage in useless and negative conversations, you not only protect your integrity but also set an example for others. By applying these principles to our lives, we can nurture a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, contributing to more genuine personal development and more meaningful interpersonal relationships. In each word, seek to plant seeds of wisdom and kindness. In this way, we not only build a more peaceful and harmonious life, but also help those around us recognize the value of living a meaningful and compassionate life. Be the guardian of purity in your communication. When we keep our words clear and respectful, we not only improve the quality of our own lives, but also spread the light of kindness and wisdom to everyone. If you enjoyed this video, I warmly encourage you to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to ensure you never miss our latest content. Your engagement is invaluable, so please leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments section. Furthermore, I've selected 2 more videos that I believe you'll find insightful, and they should be appearing on your screen right now. Embrace your journey with wisdom and remain connected with the source of inspiration. Let's continue exploring the path of enlightenment together.